Hello fellow simmers and welcome to my next Train Simulator 2021 video. Today we are back on the Traction Studios Mid-Norfolk Railway Phase 1 route yet again with the Class 47 scenario pack. So this is scenario 6, a Lapland Express. So good afternoon driver, today you have been taking charge of the Mid-Norfolk Railway's Lapland Express. Here we are situated just a little down from the main line as we have been given permission to run up to this point today to give passengers that little bit more lengthy run. Depart when ready for Wyndham Abbey. Okay, so we should unpause our game now and take a look at this. So this is using the default QQ Class 47. So this is basically, as I say, a part 2 of the previous video we did of the Vulcan Productions Class 47. As we can see, we have a bit of AI going on there, coming out of Wyndham mainline station there. We have a Class 170. It's looking very nice. Let's have a little brief look at Wyndham mainline station, actually, because I haven't actually shown that in, obviously, previous videos of the route. So this is Wyndham mainline station. As you can see, it looks really nice. We've got all of the signage there, which just says Wyndham. And yeah, you can definitely tell this is Wyndham mainline station 100%. It's pretty accurate. It's not 100%, but it's certainly accurate enough to say that that is Wyndham mainline station, and it does look pretty nice. And but I believe this is a recycled asset from the Breckland line route. So yeah, so that's nice to see, isn't it? Anyway, back to our loco. So, updates on the Mid-Norfolk Railway Phase 2. Obviously, every time I do a Mid-Norfolk Railway video, I always talk about the updates of the route. So, basically, recently, Steve has finished the sign, the 5 mile an hour limit sign with the whistle board underneath. I'm going to get some snapshots up now, actually, up in the corner of the video, as you can probably see now. So there we have the 5 mile an hour with the whistle board there, and also Steve has also started work on the Wyndham station signs as seen there. You can see that these are WIP pics, by the way guys, just letting you know, so it's not 100% complete yet. There is still some texturing that needs to be done and some weathering that needs to be done on them that Steve is still yet to do. But as you can see, he's done a grand job at them so far, and we're really looking forward to implementing them into Phase 2 of the Mid-Norfolk Railway. So, moving on, update of the Class 47 reskin, 47367 Kenny Cockbird, which I covered in the previous video of the Mid-Norfolk Railway Phase 1 Class 47 scenario pack scenario with the Vulcan Productions Class 47. If you want to check that out, I'll link in the description of the video a link to the previous video we did on this route to the Vulcan Productions Class 47 review, as it were. But basically the update on 47367 is I've sent some more photographs over to Matthew Wilson of Vulcan Productions, who's doing the commission for us. And it's looking though that he is on it, and he said that, you know, excellent that I sent over these photos and he'll get to work on it when he can. So yeah, I'm much looking forward to seeing what he can come out with that. I do hope though when he does the reskin that he basically he doesn't skin it. Well, he skins it, but just using the default QG model and placing the child objects on it. Now, there's a reason for that. So, obviously, as I said in the previous video, I wasn't overly keen on the sound implementation on the Vulcan Productions Class 47. Now, obviously, that's not VP's fault at all, because what they were doing was they have done some advanced scripting and they've done a fantastic job on the scripting. That woman is way too close to the train. They've done, you know, a grand job of the scripting on the locomotives. But obviously the downside is the implementation of the Armstrong Powerhouse sounds, which are not 100% accurate, as I stated in the original video. Oh, we're not quite there yet. There we are, we stop now. Now we can open up our passengers board. So we are at Wyndham Abbey. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, so I hope that Matt does the skin on this, sort of using the QG model as the base model and the same, physics, purely because it works better with the Armstrong Powerhouse sounds than the ones that have the updated physics on VP. Unless they can find a way of implementing it better, I'd just like to, see it implemented properly, as it were. But I'm really looking forward to what Matt can do with it, and I'm looking forward to it. But obviously, as a comparison to the original VP implementation of the sounds, this video will show you what I really meant about that. Okay, so instruction complete. You now have the right of way for this service down to Dereham. Please note to stop at the stop boards at Kimberley, and also we shall be halting our train at Thaxton. So a relief driver can take your place. So obviously, we have to get a relief driver because we're not quite up to Dereham yet. So anyway, let's do a departure on this. So if you listen to this sound implementation, you'll see a difference compared to the VP ones. So, shall we do a full throttle from a standstill? I think we should. Let's do it. So release our brakes, and off we go. Can you guys see the difference? Also, this is really struggling up this gradient here. The QG model actually runs better, like the physics of the QG model actually runs better on this route than most routes in the game. Got field divert. But as you can see, there is a very big difference in the departure to oppose to the Vulcan Productions one that we had in the previous video. And as I say, I believe it's just because obviously the Armstrong Powerhouse sound pack is designed and it was made for the original QG Class 47 physics. So if you're altering the physics and obviously changing them, the sound implementation is going to change. So it's not going to be exactly the same. And yeah, it would just be nice to see if VP can sort of alter this and change this for their Vulcan Productions Class 47 pack, because it would be nice to have that oomph, obviously, as we heard when we departed, with that sort of burst of sound, that noise that it has. That is how a 47 should sound when departing a station. And didn't it sound alright? It did sound good, didn't it? And you cannot knock the Armstrong Powerhouse sounds. The Armstrong Powerhouse done a fantastic job on the Class 47 sounds, and they are done to a T. And I'll tell you what, it certainly sounds better when you have it cranked up to full volume on your speakers, because it just makes a hell of a lot of noise. And I do love a 47. Who doesn't love a 47? Having a bit of chocolate here. Dairy milk. Anyone like dairy milk? I'll be shocked if you guys didn't. Now, the good thing about this scenario, and I think this is what makes it more interesting to drive and why the QG model drives really nicely on this, is because we have 47596 Auburn Festival on the rear, but we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Mark II coaches. So it is really quite a load. Right, we can make some noise now. So we're gonna do a different power rating this time. So we're not gonna go full throttle. We're gonna go to about 75%. Let's do that. 60, 70, 100. Oh. Look at this, guys. It is honestly, it's hellfire, isn't it? So obviously this is the placement for 47367 at the moment, just using the default BR Blue Class 47, but I'm really looking forward to, as I say, the skin. Obviously I hope it's just, skin from this model, in all honesty, because this model does act nice on this route, and I'd like to see it sort of skin from this. Let's do a little window hanging view. I mean, I know we can't really do it because it kind of mutes the sound, but here we are, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So you guys who have the 47 scenario pack, I really do recommend doing this scenario. So it's scenario 6 of the 47 scenario pack. A Lapland Express. Very good scenario, you get lots of thrash. This is where we're going to come up to the stop board, as we can see up ahead. So we've already horned, so when it says horn to depart, we won't horn. Sound your horn before departing, and now it's full speed ahead up to Thaxton. Well, I wouldn't say full speed, more like 25 mile an hour, but full speed on the line speed, I suppose. Having a little play about with the throttle here. She's struggling, folks. Absolute monster. Such a great scenario, like seriously, such a great scenario. I can't wait until I update this to go all the way to Durham actually. Got a 10-mile-an-hour weak bridge coming up at Hardingham. I mean, this is just an absolute beast. I mean, seriously, guys, seriously, you watching this and thinking, bloody hell, because honestly, I love this scenario. I actually love the I don't know what it is. I mean, I've gone from, well, in all honesty, the QG model, the default QG physics on a heavy load, on a couple of banks, isn't bad at all. It sounds good, it looks decent enough, and like I say, I really hope that Matt Wilson skins 47367 and puts the child objects in that, and it's using the default QG model physics. That's what I'd like, because obviously, you know, as well, you know, it's good for those, because I want it to act like this, you know what I mean, on this route. Like, but in all honesty, compared to the other one, even though the other one, physics-wise, yes, the physics were more realistic on the VP47s. I can't knock that, yeah. But this thrashes its bollocks off, like, and compared to the VP47, bear in mind that gradient, these gradients, we're practically going up the same sort of steep incline as the opposite way as well. It acts lovely. Let's hear some more again, shall we? I think that's probably all we're going to get now. Okay, so we're coming up to Thaxton very soon. But I mean, what a run. You can't knock this, guys. You can't. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, not Vulcan, but Armstrong Powerhouse need to do a Class 47 enhancement pack. Like, seriously. Like, they do. It is. I mean, I don't understand why they haven't done one already. Apparently the Class 55 Deltic is coming next, which, to be honest, is not really my bag at all. And it's not something I'm particularly looking forward to, because in all honesty, Vulcan Productions have already done a fantastic enhancement pack of the Class 55 Deltic, and in fact I may even show that at some point on one of my review videos, because honestly that is perfect. The sound implementation is perfect, the way that it drives is perfect, the way it looks is fantastic, because again, Matthew Wilson, with his fantastic skills of child objects and the way he can just plonk these 3D models on these old models, is just absolutely, it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And I believe, yeah, we are going in the right platform. It's all good. Honestly, but like, you know, I'm hoping that next, after the 55 is done, I'm hoping that Armstrong Powerhouse is either going to do the 47 or the Class 33. Either one will do. We need some Sulzer action. But obviously I think what we all really want is Sulzer Type 2s. You know, the Class 25s, 24s, 26s and 27s. Those are something that are really missing within the train simulator world. And recently, actually today, I have just released an update to the BLS RAT sound mod using the Class 27. It's a Class 27 update, so if you want to head over to the British Locomotive Studios website, you can download it. You obviously require the original Armstrong Powerhouse Class 24, 25, 26, 27 sound pack, which was made in Railworks 2 days for the purpose of the Mesh Tools Class 24 and Digital Traction Class 25. So you will require this in order to use it. But it's there as a placement for now, and it certainly sounds a hell lot better than obviously the default DTG sounds, which are basically just a Class 50 startup sound, and it's just crap. Anyway, look, scenario complete. Congratulations, you completed this scenario. Your relief driver is ready. Fantastic. So we've completed our scenario, and that ends our video of this point. So yeah, as I say, guys, head over to the British Locomotive Studios website to see our many train simulator content. There is also a link in the links section on the website to the UK Train Sounds website, which is our website to do with the Run Trains franchise. So that's the trains with a Z. And we do, obviously, sound packs for that and sound upgrades. So if you want to check that out, then please do. It's worth a look at. There's some good stuff on there. And yeah, we are looking forward to seeing what Matt Wilson does with our 47367 skin. That's going to be fantastic. I really look forward to it. I'm also looking forward to showing you phase 2 of the Mid-Norfolk Railway. And hopefully that should be released in the not too far distant future. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. This has been Samuel Beeman of BLS, and goodbye for now.